Jackassery and stop saying bad words.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay, Prince. Prince just woke up and this is what he woke up to tell me this morning.
So Mama can let me play a game every day.
Okay, so in order for him to in order for him to play his mother's game, he said he's gonna stop using bad words and with the jackassery. I don't know if you guys ever heard my wife say, Prince, stop with the jackassery. It's because Prince is like can be very annoying, right? That's just how he is, man. He knows how to push your button. He knows how to push everybody's button in the house to get you riled up about something. I mean, that's just what he does. He's just,
One more thing. And I kicked Mama in the pool. I tried to swim away, but Mama got me. That's it.
You know, so that's the name my wife came up for him. But good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. If this is your first time watching our video, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. We'd love to have you. We really appreciate all of you that watch and like our videos. Bonjour mes chers amis.
It's
okay. Bonjour mes chers amis. Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va ce matin dans mes fonds? Basi direje. Mais faut moi zande. Fait font un confond ici à peut-être 2 heures. On fait 5 heures du matin. Bon, dans vidéo je dans avec belondo no blow ne bon. Do no village zande. So you guys know, as always, man, I'm on the what is it? I don't know what we call this, the back porch, whatever. You know? And as always, every morning, man, you can't see it great from here. When you step down there, you can really see what I'm talking about. But like I said, we plan on getting a second camera real soon, a better one. You know, we can do different things with. And that's that. Thursday weekend is here. I can't wait. I wanna do a lot of grilling this weekend. I wanna barbecue this weekend. It's been a minute since we barbecue. So this weekend will be a great weekend to get started on that. We gotta go take. I had asked my supervisor yesterday to get me if they make a product that can clear the water in the pool, because you know people get in with the sunscreen lotion and all type of stuff. So every morning the water is really cloudy. Now legally I can't allow anybody to swim in there if you can't see the drain. You guys know, the drain, it has caused a lot of injuries and deaths, unfortunately, in different cases that I've seen. So if they can't see it clearly, I can't allow people to go in there. So yeah, so he told me there's something that he's getting for me, that way I can put in every morning and that will clear the water up. Made my job so much easier. Otherwise, they want the pool to open at 10 o'clock, but that's just not possible most morning when the water is so cloudy, because the only method the only thing I can do is drain the hell out of the pool, right, and then add a lot of fresh water to it to mix it up, and it will look a little better. But yeah, so got that resolved. That's good to go. Today's video is up right now. Kids run their mouth, because he actually said exactly where we live, but I took it off. But you can tell, by watching that he was talking a little too much. But that's that. And you know what, I just want to say, I love when my kids take the camera and just kind of vlog and say what they want to say, because that essentially is part of what we do in our family. It's not, when it comes to making the videos, my wife and I will discuss, things that we want to do. Like, sometimes we think about, content, right? What we want to talk about today, But never when it comes to the kids, like, they're just kind of free flowing, like, take the camera and say what you want to say. I'm not going to coach them, hey, say this, say that. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I think you just let them kind of be natural at it. And it works, man, as this being something that we're trying to do as a family. It works because they really want to do it. Like they will say, hey dad, can I have the camera? Can I vlog? Can I talk today? You know, can I start the video? You know, let me get the camera. You know, so they ask for it, which I'm all for. You know, I just want to make sure it's something that they want to do. You know, that they're enthusiastic. They're enthusiastic. No, I don't know. That they're enthused. There you go. That's the word. That they're enthused with it about doing it. You know, and you know, that's very important for me. Also, because there's a major business side to doing YouTube videos. I thought it's a great way. You know, like nobody wants more with less than kids. Like nobody wanna, you know, say I want that, I want this, and it costs a lot of money. They don't even care what it costs. They don't even know, or they don't know what it costs. Nobody does that more than children. So it was kind of a way for me. I feel like, you know what, this way I want you guys to learn a little bit about the process of making money. And it's not, you know, they do chores already, so it's not like, you know, hey, you know, if you do this, I'll pay this. It's not really that. And you know, they're not at the age where they can work. So because, you know, making video, people say, oh, you know, you just take the camera and talk. Well, yeah, but there's a lot to it, because you want to deliver something every day. You want to deliver something good, something, you want to be consistent, and then you want to spend hours every night editing. You know, and then a lot of nights where my oldest son Legend will come to me and say, you know, hey dad, I want to learn what you're doing, you know, and I'll show him what I'm doing and have him, you know what I'm saying. And so I think it's a good way for me to, I use it also as a teaching tool for the kids, you know. Donc je disais la raison pour laquelle on fait la vidéo aussi, c'est parce que vous savez bien que les enfants aiment te dire de leur acheter des trucs, right? D'accord? Ils demandent toujours, achète-moi ci papa, achète-moi ci maman, achète-moi ceci, mais ils ne savent pas combien ça coûte. Et ils ne veulent même pas savoir combien ça coûte. Donc, parce qu'il y a un côté de business pour les vidéos qu'on fait, c'est aussi un bon truc que j'utilise pour éduquer mes enfants par rapport au procès pour faire de l'argent. D'accord? Pour qu'ils apprennent ça très tôt, ils apprennent ça quand ils sont toujours enfants, petits enfants. Et là, peut-être en grandissant, ils auront ils vont plus apprécier l'argent. D'accord? Anyway, man, listen. So I just came outside because the light is better. I'm dark. I need better lighting. That's why I'm usually outside. Plus, I like to film outside. It's a lot more. It's fun, you know. What's going on, y'all? So I just got to work, right? See, this is what I be complaining about sometimes when y'all hear me talk about the pool. See all the stuff at the bottom? That's nothing but rocks. These are the goddamn kids that come from across the way, and this is what they do when there's nobody here watching. They threw a bunch of rocks in the pool. Took the cover off of this camera and threw it in the pool, and yeah, it's not over yet. In the bathroom, I think my partner took this off, but you see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of water on the floor. They put toilet paper, you see right there, and that stuff in the drain and let the water on full blast. You see it, right? See all that mess? That's what they do. That's why people don't want them here. And now it's on. Like when I see them here, they gotta go. That doesn't solve the problem because they will still be here when I'm not here. You know what I mean? So in the end, I just think we just need better security. Donc voilà ce que les enfants font. Ils jettent beaucoup de cailloux dans la piscine. Ouais. Donc c'est ça. Anyway, I'm gonna get my work started. So that just double my work for the day. I'm gonna get that done and let's continue.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is a not so sunny morning.
It's not anymore. It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. The boys are doing their schoolwork. Nobody's in the shower. I'm gonna show you what it looks like outside right now. Right? See the sky? Right? It's not that sunny like it usually is by this time. Got a little bit of something over there. Go sit down, please. So hopefully we get some Tulsa action, you know, as in the tornado. 624. At least that's what I'm hoping for. It's been a pretty boring time here thus far, as as you know what Oklahoma is typically known for. But then again, Tulsa doesn't get what like the Oklahoma City more Norman area gets as far as tornadoes. So that's a good thing. I am trying to make myself some breakfast this morning. Boys has some chocolate pancake. I'm making myself some rice and eggs with onions. Today's battle right now is Baba. As everyone knows, I still sort of kind of breastfeed. What's up? So I'm back. I am in my bedroom and I wanted to touch on something. So we moved to a smaller unit, a smaller apartment, you know, smaller house or whatever, where our rent is significantly cheaper. Yet my problems, my kids' complaints have still followed. My sons are the type of sons that get bored easily, right? Because you're not entertaining them. You haven't come up with something for them to do. You know, as me and my husband have explained in many of our videos, we grew up with less than what our children have right now. You know, when I grew up, for those of you who do not know, I was a ward of New York State until the age of 19. I aged out of foster care, and I was in foster care probably like a year and a half past the age that you would technically be in foster care for. I didn't get out of foster care until I was 19, and that's because I voluntarily ran away from my foster home and said, you know what, I'm done with this. You guys don't want to pay for my dorm. I survived my first semester on barely eating and taking a little bit of money that I had left over. Back to what I was saying. Like I said, I was a ward of the state until I was the age 19. And my first year in college, I had to juggle the little bit of money that I had left over between being able to pay for my Metro card, which at the time was $63 a month to get to school, or feed myself, because at that time, the dorm in which we lived in, us John Jay students, was on the 15th floor of the Manhattan School of Music. And they would not allow us to have any microwaves, any hot plates, rice cookers, or anything of that sort. We couldn't even get a meal plan with the college, the Manhattan School of Music, to be able to eat there. So for the good majority of us, you know, we ate outside, which was fine by me. Again, Missy over here is back for more. For more hot chocolate. Listen, I don't get to have nothing in peace. Okay, yes, I am using an ice cream scooper to scoop the hot chocolate out of my cup. Here you go. And so I constantly have to explain to my children, like, you have it better than I did. You have it better than your father did. You have it better than children who live here in the U.S. right now. I was just telling them in the kitchen, there are children whose parents are paying for weekly stays at motels. You know, my mother did it at one point in time. I believe at one point in time, we might have even done it. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Right before we got to where we are in Tulsa, when we're in Florida, we ran into some financial trouble and had to move out of our rental unexpectedly or face eviction. And we were sleeping in our car for a week, then spent a week in the hotel, and then spent a couple of days back in our car at the rest stop. Loaded to the T, all of our stuff in storage. And I'm like, you guys have been through that twice. And yet every time we get on our feet, we take care of our kids. Like, when we get on our feet, we give our kids above and beyond. You know, this is where you bother me. I said, let her clean it up, right? So what part don't you understand about that? Mama! Yes, baby. Okay, you cleaned it up? Yeah. Okay, good job.
It was already cleaned up by me.
She cleaned it up, she said, okay?
No, it was already cleaned up by me.
So part of me moving to Africa, it's a twofold thing. is to teach my children and introduce them to other children who are less fortunate and who have less than them, and show them how they, I guess, overcome boredom, right? How they overcome boredom, how they deal with having and it's also to reduce the struggle. We've struggled enough. You know what I mean? We've struggled enough. We don't have to struggle. The struggle has been unnecessary, especially from a historical context. Here. You understand me?
Right now, Mama has chicken pineapple
In her sandwich.
Ew.
You know this is some people stuff.
Mom, why
Don't y'all be
cheese
doing
here?
this. I don't know what this is. Don't y'all do this. Don't y'all do this. This right here, don't y'all do this. Alright, so it's late in the afternoon, 4:33. No tornado hit. It wasn't even really a severe thunderstorm for where we are in downtown Tulsa. So that took the thrill out of everything. But the kids just got finished eating. The perks of when your husband works in an apartment community and they have lunch and you live there too, you get lunch as well. So we just finished having lunch from Jason's Deli. I'm sure my husband will finish the salad. We finished the sandwich and the 2 cookies and 3 brownies we were given. I sent them a message on Instagram or whatever I did on Instagram. Hashtag them. Hopefully they can give me my lifetime supply of Snickerdoodle cookies. Other than that, I don't know what to tell them. But the kids are playing around right now, being loud. They're gonna kick us out next week. Oh, no, he's vicious. You guys are loud and crazy. She's throwing her brother. You see, she's misbehaving right now. Right, Bubba?
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. Oh, if you do. If you do.
Mama,
Oh, don't reveal my nip.
Mom.